Here we go. Got a barge coming by, pushing a bunch of whatever. What is the barges? The barges are what he's pushing, and the towboat's what's pushing them, right? Right. We got 3 on each outside, and I guess 2 in the middle. No wonder he goes so slow. There ain't much room on each side. 100 foot, I guess. About 100 foot on each side, maybe. He ain't pushing as much weight, looks like, as that boat yesterday. I think I'd like to get on that. Take me a chair and set it right up front right there just to look. Ride on it about 2 weeks. By the time it come back, I'd be ready to get off of it, I'm sure. I'd probably be small on that boat by the time it's over 2 weeks. I guess the captain sits up there and operates all day and then eats and goes to bed. While the other one drives, I guess. I don't know. What do y'all think? Got that white flag up front. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. How fast is he going? 4 miles an hour? 5? 10? He's coming around that curve good, though. He's still got it turned. Four stories high there. I guess that's 25 foot up there to the top. He stepped to the door and waved at me. Nice of him. Mr. David. I guess that's the name of the guy that owns the tugboat, Mr. David. Painted up good, got a big C on it like that flag up front. Mr. David. Walk right over here and see what it looks like from behind. See if y'all can hear it here. See, he's really not pushing a lot of weight. Just a little bit of wave. I bet that right there means the boat's running more efficient when it ain't pushing all that water like that. That means it's pushing the barge instead of making the water go crazy. Mr. David. Well, Mr. David, appreciate the wave. I've had respect from 2 people today. I started out of the store. Was a rough-looking young man standing there. He saw me and grabbed that door open and said, "Come on." And I said, "I appreciate that a lot. I really do." And he said, "Well, you're welcome." I said, "Well, I appreciate it." And then this guy here walked to the door just to wave at me. Hey, respect feels good. I was at Jack's the other day, and my granddaughter, the manager, and she said back in the back, said, "No, that's for my grandfather." Said, "Y'all are not cooking that way." And I heard her say that. I've never heard nobody ever call me grandfather before. Made me feel like somebody. Made me feel like I was important. Not a lot of things in life make me feel important, but that did. I got some friends. He's told me 2 or 3 times, I'm gonna have you over and we're gonna cook a steak and yah. So he never called me. Then he told me again later, but he's never called me, so I don't call him. I don't anything, because I feel like they just don't care anymore, so I just stay away. If somebody don't want you, best thing to do is just stay away. Some people say, well, force yourself on them, make them love you. You can't make people love you, you can make people hate you. And if people don't want you around and you go around anyway, they'll dislike you worse, because they'll hate to see you coming, they'll start dodging you, and they'll just lock the doors, and you know. Wow, here comes another one right back to back. I hope we can stay live long enough. Never seen 2 this close together. Look, this one ain't out of sight right here yet, and watch. We're already seeing the other one, just a half a mile behind it. And then here comes a boat up through here. I think he may be coming in for a landing. He won't wave at me too. See, he's making more wake than the barge is. That's unreal that you can see one right there, turn right around here, and see another one. I'm 67 years old, never seen that in my life. Wonder if this one coming here on Mr. David. We'll stick around and see if we can film this one too. See what it is. He's moved on quite a bit. Well, they must be talking to each other and staying the same speed. Would have been nice if they had put that concrete wall all the way down and made this the road, and let people pull down there and then back down the ramp. And then they could have went upstairs, and then they could have, down that hill right there, they could have put a set of steps for these people to not had to walk nearly as far, or to have not walked in the road. Mr. David still in sight, and this one here is coming on. I don't like too far, and they'll be back out in the channel down there. It's about 7 miles, I guess, till they get down to the main Jane. If we were to get in the truck right now and head that way, I think Mr. David would be there before we get there, I think. We might try that and see. Come here, let's look at the barge again. Come on. That's my friend right there, Sadie Mae. Sadie Mae, that's my buddy. Got an American flag on the front of this one instead of a C. He's got a totally different setup here. Oh, I know why they're so close together. I just thought of it. They come through the lock together down there, because Mr. David knew that this other one was coming through. Or maybe it took this long to let the lock back down and pick this one up, and that's how far apart they are, is how long it takes the lock to fill back up. Well, Mr. David's gone. And this one's coming on right here. This one's blue and white, and the other Mr. David was green and white. This is like a, I think I read where it was 249-mile shortcut for the waterway to be built. I believe that's right. Look, I just found a lure. A little yellow frog or something. There you go. Found it laying here on the ground. I'll take it. Well, I think I'll just lay it right here. I don't need it, so I think I'll lay it right up here. Well, I hope no bird comes along and gets it. See if I can get it up here without the string all being in the way. I don't want some bird to come down here and get it and get the string all over them. Don't have my regular knife with me. I have this other knife. See if I can get it out and cut this string off. Will y'all hold on a minute? I'll wait just a minute. I'll be back. Cut that blame string off of it. Throw it over here somewhere else. Okay, I got all the string in my hand. I'm gonna leave this laying there. Some fisherman will come and get it, I guess. And there's the barge coming by. He may be bringing stuff to, this may be a dredge machine or something. I have no idea what this is. Got a warning on the front of it up there. It's a really nice, whatever it is though. Looks to me like he needs to come this way with the front of the boat. He's over yonder way pretty far. He's gonna have to get back over this way. Especially if he misses the barge around the corner. Got a sentry unit on it and everything right there. Dog house. They got a dog? I bet that's an air compressor house or something. But they may have a dog, who knows? No telling what it took a bunch of union workers to build all that. Got to be pretty smart to put all that together, I'm sure. See what the name of this thing is before we go right here. There's a truck across the bridge. Well, folks, we're gonna go. We will see y'all later. The dog's ready to go. She said, "The heck with that barge, I'm ready to go." Life preserver there. Preserver, preserver, what is it? And here comes the barge. Won't, 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 won't. Would that noise not get old and drive you nuts? Calling. Calling something. Calling something or other. He's throwing a little fuel to it that time. Well, I waved at him twice. He didn't see me. Look how respectful Sadie is. She's standing up here waiting on her daddy. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. Tishomingo Connect Fibers over here on Saturday. I guess they're going to hook this fiber up where the cameras will be on, where they can see what's going on over here. You know, it'd be bad. They charge you $80 a month for a terabyte. They charge you $60 a month for, I don't know what, 600 megabytes, 6,000, I don't know. But it'd be bad if they was giving everybody the same. They was making that $20 a month. Barge is going on pretty good there. You can see the top of it right there. Tishomingo County, Mississippi. He's over here hooking up the super fast fiber internet. He's got a good job, I know that. He has to crawl under some houses, but I think that young boy does most of that. I crawled under my own. I didn't want him under it. Wasn't that I didn't think they could do it. I didn't want them under there with that plumbing.